wait, stop. Where did you get this paper?
It was here with all the papers.
With the boat paper?
Yeah, using the heads.
Read it word for word, please.
Using the head. Prove your manliness somewhere else. Sit down to use the head. Do not open outlet seacock. It must stay closed whenever the boat is within 3 miles of the coastline. The inlet seacock must remain closed when the head is not in use. Do not put anything into the toilet bowl except toilet paper unless you've already eaten it first. Operate the pump with long, smooth strokes for efficient and easy operation. Never force the pump. If the pump action ever becomes even the slightest bit difficult, stop what you're doing and get help. Open the inlet seacock. Check the water level in the toilet bowl. A couple of inches is ideal. If the bowl is too full, move the flush control over to the closed position and pump excess water out of the bowl. If the bowl is empty, open the flush control valve and pump the handle up and down until the flushing pump is primed and water enters the bowl. Close the flush control valve. Sit and do your business. During use, pump as necessary to keep the contents of the bowl low enough for comfort. Close the flush control valve. Pump until the bowl is empty. Open the flush control valve and continue to pump until all waste has reached the holding tank. Allow at least 7 complete up and down strokes. Close the flush control valve and pump the bowl empty. Close the inlet seacock.
Alright, first of all, can we start with the fact that you told the kids this morning they're not allowed to use the head unless they pump the toilet thing 20 times?
Well, it seems to work 20 times. It gets it in there.
20 times?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got the arm to do that. Are you coming to flush for everybody?
No.
Okay. Second of all, does anybody other than me understand why it says you have to keep pumping it to get the water low enough while you're using the toilet?
Yeah, so if it backflows, you're not sitting in...
Because if you don't, you're likely to touch the potty water.
Yeah.
Can I just use the bathroom now?
Can you pump 20 times?
So do you now know how to use it properly?
I'm just gonna use the
Yeah.
bathroom.
We're the Redneck Redcoats, and we're sailing SV, fresh to Solden.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together. To go on together. Yeah. To go on together. To go on together.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna mail. Oh, you have a map in there too. Postcards to our grandkids.
Yeah. Almost.
Almost.
It's not a bookstore.
Oh, it's not?
No,
What is it?
it's a bar.
Uh-oh. Why was it called a bookstore then?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a bar.
Is it good ice cream?
Yeah.
It's very soft and creamy.
It's also not ice cream gelato.
Huh?
What's the difference?
I don't know. So then, I think it's like, well, it was like healthier.
It doesn't taste that. We loved Charleston. There was so much stuff just to look at. You could walk around the town for days just checking out all the buildings and the sights. But after one last half day of looking, we had to head back to the boat and try to get some grocery shopping done so we could prepare to leave for St. Augustine the next day. So what just happened?
We were so busy at looking in people's apartments that we missed our crossing.
So the sign came on so we could walk, but we didn't walk so we didn't notice.
Because we noticed a keyboard and a guitar in someone's
there's an
window.
apartment complex with all these windows. Yeah, and the kids and Stephen were creeping into people's apartment windows.
Not our fault they left their curtains on.
Well, I think they expected us to be respectful and not look in. Right?
Too bad.
No, not too bad. That was.
Complex.
It is.
Lexi's still looking.
Why?
That's the apartments they were looking in the windows.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away.
That's kind of weird. Caribbean. Little Mermaid. That. Oh, chicken flavor. Chicken noodle.
I'm not sure if I can bring myself to eat this.
What is it?
I know exactly what it means, but that doesn't mean it's good.
Oh.
What?
That's the reason why I usually that's the reason.
Why are you emptying our groceries onto the dinghy?
There's the cord for the outboard is in the bottom of it.
So you forgot to put the cord in your pocket and you stuck it in the wet bag, which is where we were storing our groceries at.
I don't think it's in this one.
Do you know which one it was in?
No.
There's a lot of groceries in those bags, so.
So this is our anchorage. And out of all the space, someone had to go and park right there. Right there. I hope we don't hit them when we swing.
Alright, where are we going? What are we doing?
We just went to Publix just to get stock up on a few extra little bits and pieces.
Enough that Steven's got it all in that one bag. It was very little.
And get the boat ready to set sail tomorrow morning.
We need to do a lot of cleaning and organizing. Just when we stop somewhere for 2 or 3 days, we tend to just pull everything out. It's crazy. So what do you think about this little, it's not very far. If you're anchored in front of Safe Harbor Marina in Charleston, you can walk to Publix in
10 to 15
minutes. There's a bridge. There is a bridge that you have to go over. Not really though. It has this walkway that's built alongside of the bridge. I actually like it. I feel like it's definitely you feel safer than if you walk on the side of this hallway, right? Good. So anyway, it's pretty cool. Nobody can reach it.
So we're doing a deep clean before we head out of here tomorrow. So all the woodwork's been wiped down, all the ceilings, floors are all been vacuumed, everything's been put away. It's kind of cool to watch.
Why y'all scrubbing the ceiling?
Did you feel those too? There's fly poop on it.
There's what?
Fly poop on it?
There is. Pretty sure that's exactly what it is. See? The flies just, we get overwhelmed with flies sometimes. Yeah, it's probably from where Talon smacked them together yesterday.
I can do that.
Well, that sucks. Do the other one.
What? The coconut?
No, I wouldn't eat none of it. If it's going off, it's going off.
Is it in there?
Okay. Put it in the trash. We don't want it.
There's no crack on that one, so that has to be killed. Ow!
Sure.
He's not going to listen, so we're just going to do it his way. Which seems to be working.
Sure, you got a cup?
Get us a cup.
I got cups.
No, get an empty cup. Bring it down here in the cabin.
Yay.
It might be more than that, but we'll see.
There's not a lot in it, but
I just want the coconut part.
So everybody just gets to taste it because there's not a lot. It's Talon's idea. He gets to taste it first. Katie, come taste the coconut juice.
Tastes good.
Mommy's coconut.
It was a what?
Try that.
Let it down.
Juice. What
That's the milk out of the middle of the coconut.
Hey, that's bitter. Why is that bitter? Yeah.
Weirdo. You don't like
I
nothing.
thought it would be sweet. It is. It's extremely bitter.
It's not bitter.
It's bitter.
No, it tastes like coconut.
It tastes like bitterness. Like something in the water.
no. We read you.
Good morning.
Listen.
Roger that. Moving now.
Okay.
Roger that.
Okay, Stevie, can you explain clearly what just happened?
The US Navy are doing a live round exercise in the sea, and we were asked to alter course.
They circled our boat how many times before we realized it was
I don't
twice?
think it was just us, but
Yes, but he circled our boat specifically. What happened that made you know he was talking to us?
so they circled around the back of the boat,
Yeah.
and they saw Tulsa, Oklahoma, and they called that out on the radio. And that's how I knew it was us that we were talking to.
Oh, I didn't hear. I missed that part. So, was that scary to you or just kind of exciting?
Kind of exciting.
You want to put out our? We switched that rod out and put us out a different lure.
the change to
What's going on?
It's a long way out there.
Did you switch it over to the different lure like I asked you to? Hey! Do you want me to to really slow the boat down? Put it in reverse? Huh?
I think maybe the hook's paddle.
Well, it might be weed, I don't know, but whatever it is, it's heavy.
Hey, find that net in case we need it.
Well, we'll need the gas probably.
Huh?
Probably need gas.
Lexi, see this hook thing right here? Yep. Nope. What you had your hand on the first time? That? Yeah, take that off.
Really blue.
I know, y'all been missing it by hiding out in there. Take it all off and get that hook down for your dad. I really hope you have a fish. I don't know how we're gonna clean it. Don't know we're gonna freeze it, but oh, you definitely got something. Look, I can see it. It's bleeding too. What is that, Steven? All right, wait, can you just use the net? Tally, can you net him?
Got him.
Hey, Steven! How's it feel to catch first fish?
I don't know, what is it?
I have no idea. Put it
Some
up.
kind of tuna, but I'm not sure what.
Bring it up here and we'll find out.
Move it.
Hopefully it'll be in that brochure that I have. If not, then we're just gonna have to find out later. Bring it over here, Steven. Hold it up. Don't drop. Don't take it like that. You're gonna end up dropping it back in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it in here, Talon. I need to see what it looks like. It looks like it's got some kind of zebra stripe looking things on the side of it.
Alright, what do you think?
Hold this and watch where you're videoing this time. Last time you were videoing the sky, not your dad.
I can see its bones. You can see the bones from inside the mouth.
All right,
Go to my phone, there's a fish app. It'll tell you what kind of.
yeah, I have that fish app too, but last time I
Whoa.
picture of a red drum, it told me it was a bass or some crap.
You want to give me a knife?
Lexi, go get a knife.
Okay. Get to your feet. What's his face look like? You better just put him down here.
Whoa, look at that. Skipjack tuna.
Think so?
Yeah.
We should get like a bucket or something, fill it with water, put it in.
Here.
You need a plier.
What's that? It's a little tuna.
Little toonie.
Doesn't look so little.
It's got a stripe on
Yep,
the
it's got that thing on the bottom too.
Right.
Called a little toonie. How's what you eating?
Cooked tuna.
Where'd you get it?
I caught it.
How's it taste?
Tastes really good.
Yeah? How's a slap your mama do for you?
A little bit too much on it.
Did you? Oh, it's fine to me.
But has the consistency of a pork chop.
Yep. What time did you say we're gonna get there?
About midnight tonight.
But I thought the whole plan was that we sailed straight through so that we could arrive at like 11 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Well, we either had too much wind and
Okay, because we're motoring right now, but we have been sailing most of it. We're only motoring now because the wind died.
not enough because apparently even if I try and slow the boat down right now, we'll still get there in the dark.
I don't like anchoring in the dark. But I guess we don't have much choice. Alright, so why don't you put sails back out?
To motor sail so we can get there a little bit earlier.
Well, how much speed did that give us?
It gave us an extra knot.
So where are we at right now?
5-3.
So not a lot. So my shift ended at 4, but about 6:30, 6:45, I had to be woke up because we're officially at St. Augustine, but we're just coming in to the area, and so apparently it's really easy to get into the shallows, and so Stephen wanted somebody to help him look for the buoys, or the markers. But it dawned on me last night that, hey,
Yeah.
do you know how many days it took us to get from Oriental to Florida?
I don't know.
17.
Yeah.
17 days. And do you know what I learned in that 17 days? As an ex-powerboater, I don't like powerboats. Or anybody that drives them. No, I can't say that. I don't hate all powerboaters. But I sure hate the ones that go flying around like this. I've never seen the lack of no-wake zones in the amount of people who don't care that they're shaking up another boat, as I have since we've been on this boat in the last 17 days. I've heard people tell off the power boaters on the radio, and it's done no good. Anyway, it is what it is, but I'm not real fond of power boaters right now.
So we're just south of the A1A bridge. There's a free dock over there, and if it gets much worse, we might be heading over there. But you can only stay for 4 hours, but I'm at a point where I don't give them much of a monkeys. Winds are 20 knots on our beam, on our port side, and then tide's coming in. So it's twisting us around, but fortunately the anchor's holding. I'd like it to stay that way. Lots of boats. Well, there's a few have left. We've probably gone and got mooring balls and stuff, but there's a couple that have come a bit close. My mate John and that boat next to him look like they're going to maybe hit each other at some point. So flipping close. Scary. That's US Customs and Border Protection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boats. Don't know. So it looks like they're escorting a speedboat because there's a couple of cops on board and they're all the way around it. Interesting.
Well, it doesn't matter because all of us are in the same exact place,
Yeah.
doing the same exact thing. So it's going to be all of us. What did the text? Read the text again.
The majority of last 2 months of T-Melba usage on 580, 380, has been roaming off our network, which violates our terms and conditions. If this line continues to roam extensively over the next month, your line will be cancelled. See details.
So you need to call them, ask them if we can change our plan, to tell them what our situation is and that we don't live in Oklahoma anymore.
Yeah.
And if they're not willing to do that, we will go somewhere else and get service. All of our phones are paid in full.
Yeah.
We don't have to stay with them.
No.
We're also on month-to-month now because our contract expired a long time ago. So we don't have to be with T-Mobile. When you get sidetracked going to the grocery store.
We just wanted to say thank you very much for taking the time to watch our video. And if you're new to the channel, please click on that subscribe button. And if you've liked the video, click on the like button. That would really help us out. And we look forward to seeing you in our next episode. Bye.